rain is tapping on the glass. I'm watching shadows dancing as they pass. A cup of coffee going cold again. I'm talking to the silence like a friend. Your favorite jacket hanging on the door. I don't know who I'm saving it for. In the velvet night, it's only you and I, painting constellations in an empty sky. Even though our paths were torn apart, you're the safest corner of my heart. I close my eyes and hold you in the dark, a gentle flame from a faded spark. I found that letter from the year we met, the promises we made I can't forget. Your handwriting is fading on the page, but what we had defies the hands of age. I trace the ink and feel your hand in mine, lost inside the corridors of time. In the velvet night, it's only you and I, painting constellations in an empty sky. Even though our paths were torn apart, you're the safest corner of my heart. I close my eyes and hold you in the dark, a gentle flame from a faded spark. They tell me I should finally let you go, but there are things the world will never know. I keep you hidden in the quiet hours, like pressed and dried out sanctuary in the velvet night, it's only you and I, it's only you and I, painting constellations in an empty sky. Even though our paths were torn apart, you're the safest corner of my heart. I close my eyes and hold you in the dark, a gentle flame, just you and I. In the velvet night, good night, my love. of paper in the pocket of an old purse. 7 digits in your handwriting. I knew them from first glance. It was 1987, and you slipped it through my fingers at the corner of Magnolia Street. Some things don't stop their shimmer. 7 digits and a lifetime standing still. The heart remembers everything the years were meant to fill. You and I were something that the calendar forgot. 7 digits, all these miles, and I still hear every thought. I don't know where you are now, or if you still keep time by the same songs we once slow danced to, long before your life was mine. But I held that number to my chest like something newly found. The way you find a melody you'd lost without a sound. 7 digits and a lifetime standing still. One day I will. You and I had something that the years were wrong to take. 7 digits in your handwriting, and my hands still shake. Digits is a universe I visit now and then. Digits still undialed, and you are still divine. 7, still 7, 7. We stood before the altar of the stars, 2 restless souls with beautiful scars. You looked at me and swore we'd never fall, but gravity comes the heat was melting down the road. We took a breath and watched it all explode. We were the flame we couldn't hold, a force too wild, a love too bold. We burned the sky and left it painted red. We lived a lifetime in the words we said. Oh, you and I, we had to let it burn. The greatest lesson that I'd ever learned. I see your face in every crowded room, a sudden light inside the quiet gloom. I wouldn't change a second of the ride, even with the tears I've had to hide. For every moment that you held me near, I'd pay the price of losing you right here. We were the flame we couldn't hold, a force too wild, a love too bold. We burned the sky and left it painted red. We lived a lifetime in the words we said. Oh, you and I, we had to let it burn. The greatest lesson that I'd ever learned. And when the final curtain comes around, I know we'll meet upon a higher ground. But until then, I'll wear this memory, a beacon shining on a raging sea. We were the flame we couldn't hold, a force too wild, a love too bold. We burned the sky and left it painted red. We lived a lifetime in the words we said. Oh, you and I, we had to let it burn. The greatest lesson I will ever learn. Let it burn. The brightest flame I remember. I wake up to a quiet, empty space. The morning sun is resting on my face. The pillow where you used to lay your head is just a ghost of of every word we said. I pour the coffee, listen to the clock, and brace myself against the coming shock. But I see shadows on the bedroom wall, a silhouette of when we had it all. I thought the loss would tear my soul in two, but all I feel is gratitude for you. You and I, we danced until the dawn, and I will love you long after you're gone. I drive your old sedan down to the bay and play the tape we loved in yesterday. The radio is singing our old song. It makes me feel exactly where I belong. I don't resent the hands of time at all. I just remember how you caught my fall. I see shadows on the bedroom wall, a silhouette of when we had it all. I thought the loss would tear my soul in two, but all I feel is gratitude for you. You and I, we danced until the dawn, and I will love you long after you're gone. No bitterness, no anger in my chest. I know we gave each other nothing but the best. So let the tears become a silver rain. I do it all again. I take the I see shadows on the bedroom wall, a silhouette of when we had it all. I thought the loss would tear my soul in two, but all I feel is gratitude for you. You and I, we danced until the dawn, and I will love you long after you're gone. Long after you're gone. Thank you for the dance. The golden leaves are falling on the drive. I'm holding on to all that's kept alive. The seasons turn without asking my me feel I finally understand that love is not about the time it stays, but how it changes you in endless ways. Painted by the autumn wind, we fade away. I knew we couldn't make the summer stay, but oh, the colors that we left behind, a masterpiece within my quiet mind. You and I, a beautiful decline. I'm so grateful that your heart was mine. The winter snow is coming for us now. I bow my head and gently make a vow to keep you warm inside my memory, where you will live for all painted by the autumn wind, we fade away. I knew we couldn't make the summer stay, but oh, the colors that we left behind, a masterpiece within my quiet mind. You and I, a beautiful decline. I'm so grateful that your heart was mine. Beautiful decline. Your heart was mine. Thank you. The boardwalk sleeps beneath the fading sun. I watch the waves undo what we begun. A silver locket resting on my chest reminds me of the days when we were blessed. I trace the letters carved into the wood, and I'd go back in time. God knows I would. We were the love we were meant to lose, a beautiful and bittersweet excuse to feel the fire burning in the cold. A story that was written to be told. cherish every tear the more